Dealing with toxic people can be challenging. Whether it's a boss or a coworker who tries to manipulate, or a relative who always radiates negative energy, you can't just cut them out of your life every time. You need intelligent ways to handle your interactions with them. That's why it's key to spot the signs of negativity in people and learn effective tactics to deal with such toxic individuals. Buddhism, with its deep roots in compassion, mindfulness, and the pursuit of inner peace, offer timeless wisdom to help navigate these difficult interactions. It offers not just solace, but also practical, actionable strategies to turn these challenges into opportunities for personal growth and understanding. Here are 7 ways inspired by the rich and profound principles of Buddhism to effectively deal with toxic individuals. These methods aren't just about managing others, they're about transforming ourselves. As you embark on this journey, you'll discover that the path to dealing with external negativity starts from within by nurturing a calm, compassionate, and wise heart. 1. Embrace impermanence. Buddha's saying, "This existence of ours is as transient as autumn clouds," highlights the concept of impermanence, which is a cornerstone in Buddhist teachings. Embracing impermanence, especially in the context of dealing with toxic people, is like understanding that the sky is always changing. Just as clouds come and go, so do difficult situations and challenging people in our lives. Impermanence teaches us that nothing, including our interactions and feelings, lasts forever. When dealing with a toxic person, it might feel overwhelming, as if their negativity will never end. However, by remembering that this experience is temporary, we can find comfort and maintain our peace. It's like watching a storm with the knowledge that eventually it will pass and the sun will shine again. This perspective encourages us not to get overly attached to or disturbed by the present difficulties. Embracing impermanence doesn't mean we become indifferent, but rather that we adopt a balanced view of life's ups and downs. This understanding can bring a sense of calm and resilience, enabling us to face challenges with a clearer, more composed mindset. 2. Set healthy boundaries. Buddhist teachings underscore the importance of setting healthy boundaries, especially in the face of toxic behavior. Establishing boundaries is like drawing a personal safety line. It defines what you are willing to accept and what you are not. Imagine it as creating a personal garden. Just as you decide what to plant and what to weed out in your garden, similarly, you determine what behaviors you allow into your life and what you keep out. Boundaries aren't about changing the other person. They are about respecting and taking care of yourself. It means saying no when you need to, without feeling guilty. For instance, if someone consistently disrespects your time, setting a boundary might look like limiting how much time you spend with them or deciding not to engage when they are late. It's about knowing your limits and communicating them clearly and calmly. Healthy boundaries ensure that your relationships are based on mutual respect and care. By setting these boundaries, you not only protect your own emotional well-being, but also foster a healthier environment around you. 3. Maintain mindful awareness. Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." This profound idea is especially pertinent when dealing with toxic people. It's about being fully present and aware of our thoughts and feelings in challenging situations. Maintaining mindful awareness means observing our reactions to someone's negativity without getting swept away by them. For example, when someone says something hurtful, it's natural to feel upset. However, mindfulness teaches us to notice this feeling of upset without letting it take over. It's like watching a storm pass by from the safety of your home. You see the rain and hear the thunder, but you're not out in the storm getting drenched. This kind of awareness gives us the power to choose our response rather than reacting impulsively. We can acknowledge our feelings of hurt or anger, but we don't have to act on them. Instead, we can respond in a way that aligns with our values and well-being. By staying mindful, we create a space of calm and clarity in the midst of chaos, allowing us to handle difficult interactions with grace and poise. 4. Practice compassion. In the wise words of Buddha, just as a mother would protect her only child with her life, even so let one cultivate a boundless love towards all beings. This powerful teaching reminds us that even when dealing with toxic people, embracing compassion is essential. It's about seeing beyond their hurtful actions and understanding that such behavior often comes from a place of pain or struggle within themselves. When we look at someone acting negatively with compassion, we don't justify their actions, but we recognize them as human beings grappling with their own issues. This shift in perspective can be transformative. It allows us to interact with them, not with anger or frustration, but with a kind of understanding and kindness that can diffuse tension. Compassion doesn't mean we let ourselves be mistreated. It means we respond to negativity with a heart that seeks to understand, not to judge. By doing so, we not only protect our own peace, but also potentially provide a space for healing and positive change in others. 5. Develop loving kindness, metta. Buddha encouraged us to radiate boundless love towards the entire world, a teaching that holds great significance when dealing with difficult people. The practice of metta, or loving kindness, is like planting seeds of goodwill and care, not just towards those we love, but also towards those who challenge us. Developing metta starts with ourselves by nurturing a sense of self-love and acceptance. Once we're filled with this warmth, we extend it outward. We mentally send thoughts of peace, happiness, and well-being to others, even those who might be causing us stress or harm. This might seem difficult, especially when our instinct might be to respond with negativity. However, this practice can transform our mindset. Engaging in metta meditation involves silently repeating phrases like, "May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, may you be at peace," directing them towards others and ourselves. This doesn't mean we excuse bad behavior or become passive. Instead, it's about changing the lens through which we view others, from one of animosity or frustration to one of understanding and compassion. This shift doesn't just impact our interactions, it also fosters an inner sense of peace and well-being, making us more resilient in the face of life's challenges. 6. Cultivate patience. Buddha once said, "Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes." This saying beautifully captures the essence of cultivating patience, especially in dealing with challenging people. Patience is like a strong, deep-rooted tree, standing firm in the face of stormy weather. It involves the ability to remain calm and composed, even when faced with irritation or provocation. Developing patience is a bit like training a muscle. Each time you encounter a difficult situation and choose to respond with patience, you strengthen this quality in yourself. It's about taking a deep breath when you feel triggered, allowing yourself a moment of pause before reacting. In this space of pause, you have the power to choose a response that aligns with peace and understanding, rather than one fueled by immediate emotions. Cultivating patience doesn't mean passively accepting bad behavior or becoming a doormat. Instead, it's about giving yourself time to think and act wisely. It means not letting the actions of others disturb your inner peace. This patience can transform challenging interactions into opportunities for growth and understanding. By nurturing patience, you create an environment of tolerance and respect, both for yourself and others. 7. Seek wisdom in solitude. Reflecting on Buddha's advice, "It is better to be alone than in bad company," reveals the profound value of seeking wisdom in solitude, especially when confronting toxic situations. Imagine solitude as a peaceful, quiet room where you can step away from the noise and chaos of the world. It's in this room, away from external influences and pressures, that you can truly hear your own thoughts and feelings. Seeking wisdom in solitude means giving yourself the space and time to reflect, recharge, and understand. This distance can provide clarity and insight into how best to deal with difficult people and situations. In these moments of solitude, you can explore your reactions, understand your emotions, and contemplate your next steps. It's a time for self-care, where you can replenish your inner strength and peace. This practice doesn't require complete isolation or lengthy retreats. Even a few quiet moments each day can be immensely beneficial. In conclusion, dealing with toxic people through a Buddhist lens is about balancing compassion with self-care. It involves understanding the root of their behavior, maintaining mindfulness, setting boundaries, practicing loving kindness, being patient, recognizing impermanence, and finding wisdom in solitude. These practices help not just in dealing with difficult people, but also in nurturing inner peace and resilience.